Welcome to Live at Pat's Crib, a monthly jam session featuring some of Virginia's finest jazz performers, streaming live and available on demand on YouTube. Tonight, the house band consists of Geoffrey Dean on keyboards, Bruce Middle on guitar, Alex Rodríguez on bass, and yours truly, Pat Bergen, on drums and vocals. Our special guests this month are Earl Sam on trombone and Noah Galbreath on sax. And so, without further ado,
somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like the birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will take me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Soon we'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing, bye-bye sailing. See you later, sailing. I've had enough of sailing. Good night! Beyond the Sea, a Bobby Darin classic, and that opens things up on Live at Pat's Crib. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let me introduce the house band for you. Over there on bass, the lovely and talented Alex Rodríguez. On keyboards, and we're really happy to get him. It was, it was difficult. I had to pull his leg a little bit. I had to pull his man bun. And he finally said he'd do it. Dr. Geoff Dean, right there on the keyboards. Right there on guitar as he was last month. He never left the house. He just stayed right here. I got a hammock in the back. Yeah. Bruce Middle on guitar. Have a couple of great guests lined up for you tonight. We'll introduce them to you in a moment, but right now it's our Jazz Club of the Month. We're going to take you out to Los Angeles.
hello again. Well, tonight our nightclub of the month is way out in L.A. on North Cahuenga Boulevard, right around the corner, basically, from the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's no longer there. But back in the day, Shelley's Manhole was the place to be. Now, Shelley Mann was one of the top studio drummers ever. Right up there with Earl Palmer and Hal Blaine. Recorded on literally thousands of records, soundtracks, you name it, he did it. But he was also one of the great jazz drummers of all times. I rate him top 5. And he opened this club, let's see, in 1960. So, wow. I thought it was later than that. So 1960. And it opened, or operated, I should say, continuously for 12 years. And in the course of that 12-year period of time, practically every major jazz performer played Shelley's Manhole. Consider for a moment the place seated about 165 people, and that was it. In LA standards, you'd put double that number of people in the average nightclub because they never shut them down. But still, I mean, that is a tiny, tiny nightclub. Some of the big names that performed there, and this is just a tiny list: Ben Webster, Roland Kirk, Les McCann, Bill Evans, John Coltrane, Sonny Stitt, Thelonious Monk, Carmen McRae, Milt Jackson, Teddy Edwards, Lenny Breau, Miles Davis. Stan Getz was the last act to perform at the Manhole. And the decor of the Manhole was, to put it bluntly, eclectic. How about that? Every piece of flotsam or jetsam that happened to float by the front door would wind up on the walls. They had newspaper clippings, murals, Shelley Mann's album covers. He had dozens of albums out that he did in the back of the room. It had a lighted drum head with Shelley's picture on it that they put up on the wall. Anything that they could find, they put up there. Major movie stars, pros from the industry, you know, key grips, whatever the case, would always stop in for a bite. At lunchtime at Universal, it was, quote, hot soup at the Manhole, unquote. And everybody would drive the 10 minutes down the freeway to Shelley's Manhole to have some lunch. Quite the place. And a place like this doesn't exist anymore. The only picture I could find was a black and white picture of the exterior. So I'm in black and white. Kind of a noir thing. Or is that Neuer? Which is it? Noir or Neuer? It's noir. I'm very noir today. Okay, let's go back to the music.
We're here with Noah
Galbreath.
Galbreath. See, I've been saying Galbreath. Yeah, everybody does that. Everybody does. Are you from this area, or are you from elsewhere, obviously?
Elsewhere, but not too far. I'm from near Roanoke, Salem, Virginia.
Okay, so a Virginia boy born and bred. What got you interested in playing jazz? You're a heck of a great saxophone player. And it's, not everybody at your age gravitates toward jazz. They might want to play a little Rocky Roll, or they might want to play a little country or something like that. But not too many play jazz. What got you interested in it?
Well, I'm not that into country, but I do teach a lot of kids that are into country. I always wanted to teach music, and I guess that was part of it. And I love teaching people jazz because you don't necessarily need any written anything. It's very emotion based, which is great to see kids do. But I play the sax, and to me, I think that's the genre that makes the most sense on a saxophone. No diss to the classical sax players out there, but I would rather listen to Brecker tear it up than somebody play the Glazunov or something. But anyway, I love the way you can express yourself on a saxophone. It just made sense. So.
Well, a sax is the basis of a good many jazz groups. And as a matter of fact, if you came right down to it, it's probably the fundamental instrument in jazz, really, along with maybe the cornet or trumpet. Anyway, tonight was a great night, and you really played fantastic, as you always do. I've never seen you hit a clam. And I was waiting for you to do it tonight because I wanted to edit some, I wanted to get a little practice in. But but you didn't do it. So we appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, Noah
Galbreath.
Galbreath, there he is. Back to the music.
Don't forget to drop by the Colonial Tavern in Fredericksburg for the monthly jam session sponsored in part by the Fredericksburg Jazz Collective. On the second Thursday of each month, the area's finest jazz musicians, professional and amateur alike, get together to crank out some seriously sweet jams from 7 to 9:30 p.m. See you there!
We're here with Earl Sam. Earl has been one of the main mainstay artists, I should say, in this jazz community here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. By the way, Fredericksburg, Virginia is unlike a lot of towns in America. It's a small town, but it's an arts town. And we have phenomenal musicians in this town, as you've seen on the videos today. Earl and I go back quite a few years. We've played with Harry Wilson and a couple of the other artists around here. Are you originally from New Orleans?
No, not from New Orleans. From Louisiana, though. From South Louisiana.
Oh, okay. So Creole music, Dixieland kind of jazz has been part of your upbringing because you play a lot of it.
I mean, that, Zydeco, blues, you name it. We have a good mix down in South Louisiana. So that's some funk, too.
Got a little gumbo going on there. You know, I do have some jambalaya up in my refrigerator if you're interested a little bit later on.
You know, man, I'm skeptical.
If anybody from Louisiana, somebody up north says, I got gumbo, they say, yeah, right. Tell me a little bit about your background. Growing up in Louisiana must have been quite an experience.
Yeah. And my dad was a musician, a tenor sax player. Both my brothers played. One played trumpet, the other played drums.
Now, did you start out playing trombone?
Yeah.
At what age?
Oh, boy, that's a long time ago, Pat. I was in 8th grade.
So you were 7?
No, I was older than that.
Anyway, Earl comes out to the jam sessions at the Colonial Tavern, and he starts doing these Louisiana-style, Cajun-style songs, and the place goes nuts. You bring a great heritage with you when you get up there on the stage.
Yeah. Well, I was going to tell you, I was supposed to play tenor saxophone, but I couldn't make a sound. I couldn't make a sound. So, I remember like a couple years ago at Mardi Gras, someone was asking about Mardi Gras music. We just made it up right there. Yeah, and the place went well. It's pretty good.
Anybody, if you ever get a chance to go down to New Orleans and enjoy that music down there, the entire town is, starting at about 7 o'clock at night, the streets are packed with people, and every club has a jazz band playing in it.
I mean, you can walk during the day, too. There's lots of bands playing. I mean, Claude Arthur, he was down there for a long time. Yeah. And he played a lot. There's lots of playing.
Claude and I got together when I was down there a couple of years ago with my brother, yeah. Well, Earl, it's been great having you today, and I guess we'll be seeing you at some of the jam sessions, and we'll probably play some gigs with Harry or something one of these days.
We should be at Thursday. Gave the big band off, so the big band's not rehearsing, so Noah, you can go out.
There you go. We will see you on Thursday then, and I'll play drums. All right. Back to the music. Peter Gunn. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you once again to the members of this fantastic assemblage of phenomenal musicians. That is Alex Rodríguez on bass. Let's hear it for him. Geoffrey Dean on keyboards. Mr. Bruce Middle on guitar. Earl Sam on trombone. And we got to say this exactly right because he's going to be really angry with me if I don't. You say the last name. Noah!
Galbreath.
There you go!
That wouldn't have been that hard. It's okay.
We'll see you again next month.
And who are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Patrick Bergen. I just kind of sit here and bang on these drums.
And he puts this whole thing together.
I put the whole thing together. All right.
Well, that does it for another episode of Live at Pat's Crib. We're happy you were able to join us tonight, and we hope you'll join us again next month for 2 brand new guest artists. Now, if you are a musician, a jazz musician in particular, and you play an instrument or you sing, please drop by the Fredericksburg Jazz Collective monthly jam session at the Colonial Tavern on the 2nd Thursday of every month. It's an open jam session, so come up and join us. In the meantime, we'll see you again next month for another episode of Live at Pat's Crib. Good night.